So here's my Snell's Law lab setup. You'll see the D-shaped refraction dish here. It's already filled with tap water. And this is special angle paper that I designed for this specific lab, where each of these little lines are 1 degree apart and the thick lines are 10 degrees apart. And then this circle perfectly fits the D-shaped dish. So then all the students need to do is put the flat edge of the D-shaped dish between 90 and 90, and then 0 is perpendicular to the flat edge on both sides. Then label every 10 degrees, and then make sure that the curved part fits right in this white circle kind of thing. And then they're just going to try different angles. So let's try 30. So I'm going to take my cheap laser here from Dollar Tree. I'm going to lay it so it points, so the edge of the laser, the end of the laser, is right at 30. So I'm going to start on 30. And then I'm going to point it so that I point directly toward this black dot in the middle. I don't know if you can see that black dot in the middle. I'm going to have my laser dot right above that. So I'm going to aim along the 30. You can even see me aiming with the pencil along the 30. Now on this side, where's the spot of the light? Well, there it is on the pencil right there, but that's not on the 30 degrees. That's on about 22 degrees. So now I'm going to try it with 50 now. I'm going to shoot along the 50. So I'm going to see that little spot. It's right there. It's right above the black dot. And here, looks like I have something along the lines of 35 degrees. All right, so just try it with all the angles between 10 and 80 and take some data. And then later on, your students should notice that even at 80 degrees, gosh, this is so difficult. It's very tricky to do. So even at 80 degrees, I'm going to shoot along 80 degrees here and try and really shoot toward the center now. Really try and get that toward the center now. Now what we have, shoot right at the center. We have an angle of about 50 degrees. So in other words, the angle in the water will not go above 50 degrees. So let's try shooting the light into 60, which is greater than 50 degrees. Oops, let's use that side. And you'll see no spot. I don't know if you can see past my arm here. Maybe I'll move around the other side. So what you should see, I'm going to shoot into 50 degrees on the water side. Okay, so there we go. We're going to shoot into 50. And you'll see that no spot forms on the air side, but instead another spot, also at 50 degrees, on the other side of the water. So in other words, the light must have reflected off the flat edge of the D-shaped dish, and it must have totally internally reflected, because 50 degrees becomes 50 degrees. That's the law of reflection. It must have reflected back in the water. And for any angle above 50, it would still do that. So try these experiments with your kids, make them take data, but also make them talk about qualitatively what's going on. It's really valuable.